Okay, my peeps, it's the drunken one. I'm back. Holy crapazoid. Just finished cleaning up from the video you're gonna see tomorrow or the next day or whatever. Holy crap. It was like there was an entourage of sticky everywhere. Just out of nowhere. I wasn't gonna record a darn thing today, but I had a few to drink, and I decided, hey, let's get on the camera. What more to do with your life than try to entertain the peeps? See a little cross-eyed already, which is a good start. Woohoo! Today, for a 22-ounce Tuesday, I guess I'm gonna do them twice at a time. I started the pour already, and then I realized, hey, maybe I better show my boys. This is some Rebel IPA from Samuel Adams. I'm sure they're everywhere in the country by now. I've been liking these for a minute. I'm going to fill up the glass. Again, bad with the reviews. Alright, lots of bubbles. It's kind of evening time-ish. It's about 5:30 or so here. Just like always, the camera's just not going to work with me. It's a nice little IPA. I don't know if y'all have it on your neck of the woods. It's a 6.5. West Coast style, brewed for the revolution. Got critters running up my thumb. Alright, so anyway, this is a nice golden reddish. You know what you're seeing there. I can't tell you any more than what you're seeing. No good with any review. I have no idea why I got on here, because I have nothing to say really, but I figured I'd go on and just ramble a little bit. I'll shoot a few pieces to this, and I'll find out what's worth the crap. Holy crap, I will never ever record another brew day. I played hell with that. All the footage went well, everything looked good, and then I got a little saucy. You'll see it next couple of days. I'll put it out. I might have to start Tuesday to get it in for Wednesday, because my upload speed is crap around here. Anyway, so I'll get something sent out. And you tell me what you think of it. Making sure we got battery power on that. This is the IPA. Oh yeah, smell very hoppy, like you would expect. It doesn't say anything about the hops or anything on here. Do not operate the car. Brewed in Boston, Massachusetts. It's really damn good. Again, oh, here it goes, right here. It says it's brewed with 5 varieties of West Coast hops. Okay, here's the good stuff. Here's what you want to hear. A little closer, right? Okay, so it's got some Cascade, some Simcoe, Centennial, Chinook, and Amarillo. It's everything. You gotta switch to the other side. We love about West Coast style IPAs. Big citrus and grapefruit flavors with subtle pine notes for a flavorful, refreshing brew. I've had a few of them. I mean, not today necessarily. This is my first one today. I've had them before, and they're pretty damn yummy. Again, if you can't find them, look for them. It's a Samuel Adams product, so I'm sure you'll be able to find it. So, the smell, just like what they're saying, the grapefruit, the pine, it's good beer. It's not a bad beer. One of the better ones out of the Samuel Adams line. I'm not crazy about their Boston Lager. I know that's their most common, but it's just not my style so much. This one here, pretty good beer. I mean, this one here, pretty good beer. I think they have them in like cans, or maybe not. Hell, I don't know. Get a big mouthful of that. My girl found them for like $1 a piece, which is kind of unusual for Sam Adams. I didn't have good luck with the whole trying to record the homebrew thing. It worked out really good at first, and I got all the camera angles and I got all the footage I wanted. So I thought, you know, and then so the night passed, and what I'd said in the video was I was going to go ahead and do the cold crash, not cold crash. I was going to go ahead and throw the yeast on it the next day. I was going to throw the yeast on it the next day, and I said that in the video. I don't know if that got edited in or out. The point is, what happened here is it got later, I got a little more saucy, and there was some lost footage because I was recording when I wasn't supposed to be recording, and vice versa, and so some crap got lost. Good thing. So nevertheless, I went ahead and caught up with it the next morning, and realized what I did, and going to edit it and realized my failure that I'd done the night before. So I edited all this stuff out. It took me 3-4 hours or whatever, because I didn't want to bore you with a bunch of long ass boring brew footage, and so I had it slimmed down pretty good, and I showed everything. I showed the mashing in, the sparging, the whole everything. There's quite a bit in there still, but when it was all said and done, like I said, I edited everything, and then after that was done, I decided to go in and show y'all me pitching the yeast the next morning, and and I tried to piece it all together. And when I did that, it says, well, we don't remember anything of the editing you did the day before. We don't remember your brew day. And so, OMG, now, it took a lot of effort to do what I did the first time, but then it said, well, we lost all that. The angle of lighting is really terrible. Okay, it said we lost all that. And so by that point, and already I'd had a pretty good night the night before, and I went through it and edited it so well. I thought, it seemed like it was going to be really nice for y'all to look at. And then it says, well, we don't remember any of that. So I had to do it all again. Big disappointment. So I went through the second time, and then I lost some footage in the mix again. By then I was kind of, not so much hungover and irritated, but just irritated. What happened? I lost a bunch of footage, so I ended up, I didn't get my sparging technique in there. I didn't, like I said, kind of a weird day. Never tried to video a whole brew day, but I lost me transferring from the brew kettle into the to the cubes and the fermentation buckets and such. So a lot of stuff got missed. A lot of stuff got missed. Probably just as well, because I had a pretty good buzz on by then. It was all's well. I don't remember the footage I missed or lost because I don't remember the time that I recorded it. So, yeah, all is well. So you'll see another video here coming up pretty soon about the old the brew day. And so I did it on a Friday afternoon. I started about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I think it might say that in the video. There was a bunch of things that went a little squirrely. I ended up getting the ingredients for 2 recipes. I don't know, I forgot exactly how to edit it out, because like I said, I was kind of aggravated the second time I did it. I got 2 recipes that day. I explained in the beginning of the video how I was going to do this, and these were the ingredients and such. And then a while later when I started the boil, I realized that I wasn't doing the batch I thought I was. I thought I was doing the light lager, and I ended up doing the dark lager. One had sodium something in there that looked like a little bag of cocaine or something, and the other one was more like water salts, and so I realized at that point, hey, I'm doing the wrong thing, I'm doing the wrong batch, and I think I edited it out enough to where you probably didn't know that, but that's what happened. It was kind of crazy, So if I do another brew day footage thing like that, it's probably going to be like little bits and pieces. There's some other guys out there that do just little pieces of it. Good thing for editing, I can edit out some of this crap that I'm saying right now, because I don't know how long this is going to be. Whatever. I grabbed the camera up after having a few to drink. I had a really good time the other day. Hopefully it turns out we're the crap and everybody's digging it. We'll see how it goes. So, back to what we were talking about. You like that pause? That way I can edit between there. Okay, so, just in case. So we're doing the IPA thing. We're doing the Rebel IPA by Samuel Adams. Pretty darn tasty. Oh, it's 22 ounce Tuesday, so that means I gotta pound down a couple of these while I'm jabbering, huh? I have no idea what I'm gonna say from here on out. I just, I got most of that off my chest already. Nobody wants to claim failure, but that's what happened. Yeah, I had a great time. Everything was so sticky the next day. I mean, I've done a million brews. Well, not a million. I've been brewing for a while, but I've done some brews, but never ever with a camera. And that was different, and it was fun. But yeah, I probably won't do it that way again, because the whole editing thing took longer than the brew day when it was all said and done. Especially when I had to do it the second time, you know. I did have a good time the other night, and it was a lot of fun. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'm closing this thing up.
Happy 24-ounce Tuesday, boys.
That's a good closer, right? Sweet. Adios.